All right, everyone. I hope you found me over here. Please let me know if you can see me. Um, it's I'm telling y'all right now, it's my new Wi-Fi. Um, I'm not feeling it, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I actually have an Ethernet cord in my computer right now. Hopefully that'll work. So, Tori, can you see me? I see that you wrote in the chat. If y'all can let me know if y'all can see me now. I know on the last one I was black. So let me know if you can see me now. Otherwise I won't know. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. Okay, good. Woo. Y'all, I think it's this new internet. Frick sucks. All right, let me start over again. Let me rewind. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Success Saturday. My name is Lakisha. Well, Dr. Lakisha, because I just graduated. My name is Dr. Lakisha. I am your life coach and destiny cheer captain. And this is Success Saturday, where I come on here almost every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. So the first thing I want to say is happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day. It is that season of giving to your mommy. So make sure you do your mommy right. And then I hope if you are a mommy that you have a blessed weekend, even though it may be rainy, it may be cloudy like it is here, but it's still a good weekend. So welcome everyone. And I feel so good. You can see me. Yay. Thank you, Janet. Oh my gosh. I have been going through a lot. I have been traveling a lot. So hopefully you got the schedule. I put the schedule for this series on mind, body, and soul in my Facebook group. So if you haven't joined the Facebook group, make sure you go to the Facebook group. It's Success My Way Coaching with Lakisha on Facebook. You can also visit me, Success My Way Coaching, on Instagram, LinkedIn, and that's it. And here. So make sure you go to Success My Way Coaching. That is me. Also, if you don't know, I have a second channel. It is my hobby channel. It is called Lakisha Loves to Plan, because I do. I really do love to plan, and I have my planner community over there. So I'm Lakisha Loves the number 2 plan, and I'm on all platforms as well. So welcome and thanks for joining. Today, we are starting a new series. We're starting a new series on care, but not just care about anything. We're starting a new series on mind, body, and soul care. And this was strategic because, one, this is Mental Health Awareness Month. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I want you to really, this month, this is coming from Lakisha, right? I want you this month to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Be aware of yourself this month. You may not pay attention to yourself in other months, but this month is set aside to think about the care of yourself, the care of your mind, your mental state, your mental capacity, what's going on with you mentally, and make a concerted effort to care about yourself and your mental state this month, and also acknowledge others. I think the other day it was National Children's Mental Health Awareness Month. So even thinking about the mental health awareness of children, and I think this is really, really important, especially after COVID. And I think yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, the pandemic has officially ended. Did y'all hear that? Like, I got notices on my phone, like they're not tracking anybody anymore. Everything's open. Nobody's asking for masks anymore. So they said the pandemic is officially over. So I want to praise God for that. I want to praise God for that statement right there. So hopefully this will help us be on the mend and be closer to each other. And yeah, I know there's a lot of bad stuff happening in the world right now, like extremely horrible stuff. But we can't let the darkness that's happening in this world undercut our light. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. We can't let the darkness that is in this world undercut the light that we bring. The light, we bring God's joy, we bring God's love, we bring God's peace into the world. So make sure you practice that this month with your mental health. Practice being the light. Shut off the news, shut off the news, shut off. Try to shield yourself from all that darkness so you can focus on healing yourself and getting better. Good morning, everybody. Let's see who's on here. I see people talking. Y'all found me. Y'all found me. Okay. Good morning, Tori. Good morning, Marva. Good morning, Janet. Kimberly. Good morning. Good morning, Candace. Okay, I see everybody. Yes, everybody's already talking. That's what I like. Yes. Oh, you just tested positive. Okay. But guess what? Nobody's dying from it. Hallelujah. You're going to get over it in Jesus' name. Yes. So that's the thing. Like, it's not a pandemic. And a pandemic, remember, is when people are affected across the world with this thing. Now, it doesn't mean at the end of the pandemic doesn't mean that it has gone away. Because I know people who get COVID too, but it's treatable. It's on the list. It's on the list of you getting a cold, you getting the flu, you getting COVID. It's on the list. Okay. So take care of yourself. Make sure if you have the symptoms, you go straight to the doctor, because the doctor has a pill or something they can give you. You just got to be aware. You can't be sick and just sit in sickness and not do anything about it. Please go to the doctor, get the treatment, so you can recover well. And this is my cup. I always show y'all my cup. Today is Be Fierce today. I should have had my mama bear cup because it's Mother's Day, but nevertheless. All right, y'all, let's get started. I just have a couple of things to tell you about. I'm still working on a couple of workshops for this summer, so stay tuned. Those are coming. I had been traveling. I just got back from California yesterday. Okay, so I am a little tired. I just got back from California yesterday, but I am coming with some workshops this summer. Also, I noticed on my website, if you go on my website to the free resource part, on my website, successmywaycoaching.com, if you go on the free resource part, it is janky on your phone for some reason. And I fixed it. And I went back on last night and I was like, why is this still back to where it was? So I have to figure it out. So if you can go to my website on your computer, the free resource part looks way better than on the phone. Give me time to fix the phone settings. Something weird is happening with that setting. So hopefully you can get to my website on your phone. I just want to remind you, there is a free not free. This is not free. The next thing I'm gonna show you is free. This is a money management plan. It's just $10, but it's built to help you get your coins together, get your money together, starting with a financial vision board. So if you're interested in this, make sure you get that off my website. It's $10. It's easy to purchase, especially if you're doing it on the computer. And then this is free. So for Mental Health Awareness Month, also for my series, Mind, Body, and Soul, I wanted to give you something free to relax you, to just help your mental awareness. And so I created a Success My Way adult coloring book. This coloring book has about 7 pages, and they're full of like positivity. Let me take this off. And this is free. This is free if you go on my website. Hopefully you can go on the computer, because I don't know if you can see it well on your phone yet. But if you go to my website, successmywaycoaching.com, go to the free resource section. You should see this really good, and it should be downloadable via the computer right now. And I'll fix the phone as soon as I can. But this one says life is full of possibilities. This one says, enjoy every moment. I like that one with the flowers. This one says, every day is a fresh start. This one says, live your dream. This one says, I can do this, which is one of my favorite quotes. And the last one says, worry less, love more. And I really, really like that. I like that, how to have worry less. Like, you can't even see worry less. It just says love more. So this is the adult coloring book that I have free for you this month. Woohoo! And then you can just get your colored pencils out and color it. You can, it's 8 by 11, so you can frame it, you can put it up on your wall, you can do whatever you want with it. Also, shout out to my brand ambassadors, they have this as well. So they can actually drive you to the website so you can get that as well. So that's what I have for you right now and what's coming up. So let me know if you have any questions. All right, now I hope you had a lot of time to get your pen and paper out because I'm about to give out some nuggets. I'm not talking about those McDonald's nuggets. I'm talking about those Jack Daniels nuggets for Fridays or the chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. Those good nuggets, those good nuggets. And nuggets is knowledge. So make sure you get your journal out. I think Kimberly, you won the journal last time, right? You won the journal last time. So Kimberly gets to actually take out her Success My Way coaching journal. And periodically, I will be giving out these journals. They're hardback, they're available on Amazon as well. So take out your journal, your piece of paper, your sticky note, whatever you have right now, because we're about to learn how to create a physical care plan. Now, I'm starting off with physical care. And just to remind you, I have my schedule right here. This month, we're going to do physical care. We're going to talk about nutritional care. We're going to talk about stress management and emotional stress. Is it stress care? And I put emotional care. I forgot what the stress part was. Maybe that's mind. Is it mind care? I know I changed the name. Oh, Kimberly. Kimberly says she loves her Success My Way journal. Thanks, Kimberly. All right. So let's get started. I wanted to start with a symbol, which is a butterfly. So if you have your paper, if you can just draw a butterfly, this is my loose rendition of a butterfly, and write transformation at the top. Because when you focus on your mind, your body, and soul, you're transforming yourself, you're renewing yourself. And that reminded me of like symbolically of a butterfly. And we're also in the season of spring, and butterflies are out. And so I wanted you to just keep that symbol in your head of a butterfly. And within this butterfly, we're going to be talking about mind, body, soul, care. You see that? Mind, body, soul, care. So if you draw a picture of a butterfly, you can write mind, body, soul, care. And I just wanted to let you know that this is the whole series that we're doing this month, in the month of May. Today we're going to start with the body. Okay, we're going to start with the body, and then we're going to move on around this butterfly. But with the body part here, I put God formed. Your body is what we're going to talk about. Your body today. We're going to talk about your body today and how to create a plan of physical care of this God formed thing called your body. Okay. All right. And what is the body? The body is your function. It's your functionality. It includes a lot. It includes your nervous system. It includes your senses, your five senses, right? It includes your brain, the fluid in your bodies, the organs, the cells. Okay. So you have to care for all that. God has made us beautifully complex physically. However, a lot of times we take advantage. Don't take advantage of this physical body. God calls it the temple in the Bible, but don't take advantage of this temple. You are wonderfully complex. You have so many things happening. You have a spine, you have bones, you have skin. And we're going to talk about taking care of these things physically and creating a plan for those for your body. So I have a lot of content here. I'm going to try to make it so it's so you can swallow it better. I did bring some sample stuff that I want to pull out in terms of like how you can take care of your body. So if you have friends and family who like stuff like this, they want to learn how to self-care. Basically, it's about self-care of your body. Make sure you tell them that I'm on right now so they can join, so they can see. All right. The next thing, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these because we're going to dive into these things later. But care is going to be with which is, it's body care, mind care, and then it's soul care. So what is care? Care is intentional healing action. That's what care is. That's what we're going to define care as. Care is intentional healing action. So that's what we're going to take. Today we're going to talk about your body and how you can take intentional healing actions to take care of your body. And then later on we'll talk about the soul and the mind. So I'll keep just bringing that butterfly out so we can just keep adding to it. All right. So to create a plan, to create a physical care plan, you have to know the components of physical care. So I've actually parsed out 9 components. 9 components. So that's going to be our video today. Our video today is going to be about the 9 components of physical care. And I have lists. I have lists of things under each component that you can do. And this is your plan. This is your plan. Okay. And I wrote, I don't know if you know what I wrote in my Facebook group, but I wrote, I need this too. I need this too. This is definitely something that I need right now. Lakisha, after going through all of this travel and all of this movement for the last couple of months, I need to step back and care for myself. So this is important to me too as a person. Good morning, Sonia. Thanks for joining. Welcome. All right, and y'all know y'all like when y'all talk to me in the chat. So talk to me. All right, so we're about to get into the content. It's about to go real fast. Y'all ready? I hope y'all ready. All right, here we go. All right, the first component is sleep. Sleep. So when you're creating a physical care plan, one component, and remember we're talking about 9 today, but one component is your sleep, and you have to have a care plan around your sleep. A lot of us, we just go all day till we can't go anymore, and then we fall out in the bed, and then we wake up in the morning, and then we go. And we're not taking advantage of that whole sleep cycle. Okay. Hi, Talina. Welcome. Good morning. We're not taking advantage of that sleep cycle. So what I would like you to do in your physical care plan is be a little more intentional about your sleep. Thank you, Marva. The first one is sleep. All right, so I have some bullet points under sleep that I want you to think about in your physical care plan. All right, so the first thing is to go to bed and wake up the same time every day. This is so important. I know people who they work really hard during the week. They they might wake up at 5 a.m. and they may go to bed at like 10 a.m. But on the weekend, they want to sleep in. But what if you got up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday? And you got up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday just to do you. You have actually increased time to yourself by getting up the same time every day. What if you got up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday? You increased time. Like I get up at the same time every day. So on Saturdays, I'm up at 6, 7 in the morning. On a Saturday, Lakisha is up because that's what time I get up during the weekday. And when I'm up, though, my schedule has changed. I'm like meditating, I'm praying, I'm listening to smooth jazz, I'm cleaning my house, I'm doing things for myself with the same amount of time. So I want you to think about that. Keeping the same schedule every single day, even on your weekends, but just shifting how you use that time, okay, for your sleep. Another thing with your sleep is you have to create a relaxing bedtime routine. Your brain and your body needs to wind down to sleep. So how do I wind down to sleep? Well, there's many ways. You can write, you can listen to music, you can read, you can pray, you can watch your favorite TV show up until a certain point because you're not really supposed to have a lot of light. So that's another bullet, like reduce your light right before you go to bed. It soothes your mind. Some people can meditate before they go to bed. Some people even exercise before they go to bed. But create like a relaxing sleep routine. Another thing that a lot of people do is they keep talking about stressful stuff up until sleep. Don't do that. The next bullet is stop your work and stop doing stressful and emotional thinking before you go to bed. I know a lot of people who fall asleep with their work in their lap. That's not good. You're not getting a good quality sleep if you're falling to sleep with like work papers all in your lap, all in your bed, you know. So make sure that you are really intentional about shielding that time right before you go to sleep so you can wind down and relax. It's a form of self-care, y'all. It is a form of self-care to do that. A lot of times we don't do that. We just plop in the bed, we bring all that stuff, we on a computer in the bed until we just can't take it anymore. Then we fall asleep. But that light actually keeps you up. Have you ever noticed, like, if you're on a computer or on a phone, you're actually staying up more than you want to stay up? Do you notice that? It's the light. I just want to let you know it is the light that's keeping you up. Um, Try to refrain from intake of caffeine and alcohol before you go to bed. Try to refrain from intake of caffeine and alcohol before you go to bed. Okay. That really, really causes your brain to keep working even during your sleep. And it makes you feel horrible in the morning. You want to sleep at least 7 hours. I know people have different things. Like they say, oh, you should get 5 hours of sleep. Or some people even say you should get 10 hours of sleep. Like I think children are supposed to get 10 hours of sleep, but adults can function with 7 hours of sleep, y'all. Y'all can function with 7 hours of sleep. So make sure you get the appropriate amount of hours. Like track your hours. Who has one of those iPhones? When I found out iPhone tracks your hours of sleep, did y'all know that? It not only tracks your hours of sleep, it tracks like the quality of your sleep. That I mean the I said iPhone, Lord have mercy. No, the Apple Watch. I'm talking about the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch. If you have an Apple Watch, it and keep it on while you sleep. It tracks when you wake up, how often you wake up during the night, and it tracks how many actual hours you sleep. Tracking your sleep hours is an awakening because I realized that I wasn't sleeping well. I would get up multiple times during the night, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I tried to fix it. I think it was attached to stress at the time. But anyway, make sure you think about your sleep. And lastly, y'all, don't put your pets in the bed. I know somebody gonna get mad at me. Somebody gonna get mad at me. Y'all, don't put your pets in the bed. Pets move. Pets move. They're jittery. They cause you not to sleep well. You got to take and because it's a sanitary part. But don't sleep with the pet in the bed. I know that's how everybody love their pets. They have sleep with the pet in the bed, but you're not getting quality sleep with the pet in the bed. You're not even get if you got kids in the bed, you're not getting quality sleep with them either. So you gotta like shield your bed. You should only be having sex and sleeping in that bed. Y'all heard me. Yep, I ain't stutter. You will have sex and sleep in that bed. Period. That's it. Don't have anything else in the bed. Okay. That really helps. Yeah, so that is if you put all those things in your plan for sleep, I guarantee you your sleep will get better. Y'all agree? Y'all agree with that with the sleep? All right. So y'all see how we doing this? Y'all see that was only the first category, y'all. This is your plan. Sleep is only the one of nine of your physical. This is only your physical care. All right. So let's move to hydration. Hydration is the second component of your physical care plan. Okay. Hydration. All right. So hydration is about replenishing the fluids within your body and keeping the fluids going within your body. Okay. So, most people, when they think of hydration, they think of water, which is good to think about because you have to drink a lot of water. A lot of us don't drink enough water. And so, definitely, that's the first bullet is drink water not only once a day, throughout the day. Have like a bottle. I don't have my water bottle. I got a million water bottles, but have like a water bottle with you everywhere you go. I noticed some people They take their water bottle everywhere. I mean, their water, you know that it's their water bottle because they take the water bottle everywhere. So try to keep a designated place where you're not drinking anything out that water bottle but water. It's your water bottle. So don't put juice in there and stuff like that. Have a water bottle dedicated to water only. Keep it on your desk. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do this. Because I have a lot of water bottles. I think I want to keep water bottles everywhere. I'm gonna have a water bottle in the kitchen. I'm gonna have a water bottle in the bedroom. I'm gonna have a water bottle in the office. And then that way I can just be sipping on water constantly throughout the day. Even to start your day, as soon as you wake up in the morning, sip on some water. It's good. It keeps you from dehydrating because dehydration has very hard effects on you. You may not think it does, but it does. To be dehydrated is a medical issue. I'm gonna say that again. To be dehydrated is a medical issue. So if you know, I don't know, but you know, if you know you're not drinking enough water, I suggest you get some bottles, one at least one. If you have multiple, use multiple. Only have water in it. Now, what I do, I'm gonna tell you what I do. Y'all know when you go to the grocery store, you can get those really big jugs of water. They're like $1.50. They probably went up to $2 after the pandemic, but those really big jugs of water, I get a lot of those because if you go to like Aldi's or something like that, like they're like 89 cents for a whole gallon of water. So I just get like 6 of those and I just plant them around the house and pour them, use them. I use them for my coffee. They're really easy too. So that's an easy tip is to get those big gallon jugs, not those individual bottles of water. Those individual bottles of water, they get on my nerves because like my kids, they just sip a couple sips, they waste the water. And then also those individual like little plastic bottles, they have found plastic in the water. Those individual plastic bottles in the manufacturing, plastic is getting in the water. So if you ingest a lot of those plastic bottles of water, you may be ingesting plastic, too much plastic, you know. So anyway, so you drink water, use reusable bottles and get use either sink water, Brita water, or just get those really big jugs of water. Okay, you got the water thing. All right, here's another thing to hydrate yourself, y'all. Another thing you can do is eat water-filled rich foods, okay? Eat water-rich foods and eat them daily. Water-rich foods are foods that have a lot of water in them, and if you eat them daily, they contribute to your hydration. Like my sons and my husband love oranges. I can't eat them because I'm diabetic, but my son and my husband loves oranges, but they're hydrating themselves. They love grapes. I do eat grapes occasionally. They love grapes. Grapes are very hydrating because they contain water. And y'all know what else? Watermelon. That's why they call it watermelon. Watermelon is like 98% water. Watermelon is good for you. Cucumbers are great to ingest to hydrate yourself. Sometimes I cut my cucumbers up like chips and just eat them like chips. Tomatoes. Did you know tomatoes has high water content? And of course, we all know lettuce. So I'm going to say that again. Um, Oranges, grapes, watermelon, cucumbers. Oh, strawberries. Strawberries is on the list too. Strawberries have high water content. Tomatoes, lettuce. Okay, so in addition to drinking water, you can also eat water-rich foods to stay hydrated. Okay. Another thing, you all ever heard of electrolytes? Electrolytes. Okay, that was like a song. Electric Avenue. And then they take it higher. Y'all remember that song? Gonna walk on through Electric Avenue. All right, so we're gonna make use of the electric lights. So they have those in water. They have like the electrolyte beverages and the electrolyte water. But the electrolytes are really, really important. They have them in sports drinks. If you ever drink coconut water, who drinks coconut water? If you ever drink coconut water, you're getting electrolytes. And you need to replenish them because I think what happens is when you exercise, you sweat. or when you're in on a hot day, you're sweating, and you're not only losing water, you're losing electrolytes. And that's why a lot of athletes drink Gatorade and stuff like that, that replenishes these electrolytes in your body that's lost through sweating. Also, to hydrate yourself, you can basically monitor your urine color. Monitor your urine color. Yeah, so when you use the bathroom, just look back at it. This is getting a little nasty. When you use the bathroom, look back at it, y'all. Look back at it. You got to monitor your urine color because um your urine tells on you. It tells on you. You could be like, "Oh, I drink a lot of water," and then you go to the bathroom and like your urine looks like like you done shaved a banana in the toilet. The darker the urine, um, the that means the worse you're drinking. Like you need to, if you're drinking a lot of water, your urine almost looks clear. So you want your urine to look as clear as possible. If it has an odor, if it's super yellow, that's a bad sign, y'all. That is a bad sign. If you can smell it, and it's real like I don't even know how to describe it. Smell like an outhouse. I don't know. And it's really, really yellow. That's not a good sign. That means you're not drinking enough water and you're probably a little dehydrated. So check your urine. It'll tell you. I know mine is clear because I'll be looking back at it, look back at it. And make sure you know using the bathroom is okay unless you know you're not drinking water. Like I drink a lot of water, therefore I use the bathroom a lot. I'm like one of them little doll babies. You ever seen them little doll babies? You feed the doll baby water and it comes straight out. I'm like one of them little doll babies. But if you're like that, if you're using the bathroom a lot and you're not really drinking a lot, like you might have to go to the doctor about that. Okay, let's get off that one. All right. The last thing is limit your alcohol and caffeine. I said this also for sleep. Just limit your alcohol and caffeine because actually alcohol and caffeine sucks the hydration out of you. So it's okay. Like I drink 1 cup of coffee a day. Like that's no problem. But some people drink coffee all throughout the day, caffeinated coffee. And that is sucking the life out of you. It's sucking the fluid out of you, out of your brain. So you want to make sure that you limit alcohol. Alcohol sucks all the fluid out your brain. You ever have a hangover? The hangover is because your brain has little fluid and your brain is hurting because it needs some water. And what do they say do when you drink a lot of alcohol? Drink water because you need to rehydrate your brain. So try to stay away from the caffeine and the alcohol as much. I mean, not all the time, but most of the time because I do drink wine. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. So those are your 2 in your plan. So you should have 2 things in your plan: sleep and hydration. Here's the third thing: skincare. Now it's about to get a little fun because I brought some of my skincare stuff with me. All right, skincare, y'all. You want to do skincare daily and some of it as required, right? Some you want to do it daily and then you want to do some of it as required. Um Putting on makeup is a form of skincare. Like it took me a minute to figure that out, but makeup actually shields your face from damaging rays from the sun, which I was surprised. Like some people don't wear makeup, but makeup shields your face from damaging rays of the sun. I just found that out, which is sounds good to me because I wear makeup. But anyway, let's talk about cleansing your skin. You're supposed to cleanse your skin daily. I use Melaleuca products. I don't know who else uses it, but I use the vitamin C products, and this is the cleanser that I use, the gentle exfoliating cleanser. It smells just like an orange. I love it. It's vitamin C. I use it on a daily basis. I interchange this with Sensitive Dove. I interchange this with Sensitive Dove. So you want to get something on your skin that is going to cleanse it, exfoliate it, moisturize it, and you got to do it daily. Um, you got to do it daily. So that's what I use, that vitamin C for cleansing. They suggest that you cleanse your skin morning and night. Do skincare, and this can be part of your night routine, y'all. As y'all wind down, you can cleanse your skin morning and night. Um, I got other stuff in here, but I also wanted to show you this. I use this cream, which is a daily defense cleanser, vitamin C. And I got my mom on this stuff. My mom's like, can you give me some of that vitamin C stuff? So I'm showing y'all my daily care. I use the cleanser. I use the daily cream. I also use the serum. I love serum. Who uses serum? This is Defense and Repair Treatment Serum. But I just use a little, like a little pea size portion of this daily. So I use every day. I clean. After I clean, I pat my face dry. I put the serum on, and then I put the daily moisturizer on. And then I put my makeup on. Yep, I do all this. Okay. Um, what is your skincare routine? Do you have a skincare routine? What do you use? I know I use vitamin C. Some people use vitamin E. It just depends. But you can do that. Also, in addition to cleansing, using the serum, using moisturizer, you can use toner. I don't use toner daily, but I will use toner. I found with my skin, using too much toner actually promotes, it makes me get pimples. It's so weird. But I use toner as needed. So you want to use toner. You want to also use exfoliating masks. So I'm sorry, this might be a little dirty looking because I use this, but now this, you don't need to use a mask daily. I would say use a mask weekly. So my weekly skincare regimen is on Sunday. Sunday is the day that I don't have to get up to work or do YouTube. It's Sunday. So on Sunday, I spend a little more time in the shower, and I use this mask right here. Okay. And it says it on the back. I'm sorry, it's a little dirty because I took it out of my bathroom, but it says exfoliating mask with exfoliant skincare. And I love it. It smells so good. You see my little fingerprints in it? It smells so good. So this is like my whole regimen. Will this list be in the Facebook page? Oh, no, it won't be in the Facebook page, Sonia, but you can rewatch it. It won't be in the Facebook page though. Oh, Marva, yours is Saturday night. Okay. So I want to inspire y'all that this is self-care, y'all. This is self-care. Look at what I do. This is what I treat myself to for my skin. Okay. So I want y'all to do the same thing. Get some stuff, especially it's Mother's Day. Get yourself some skincare stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then you can have your little spa day or whatever. I did buy this for my eyes, and you're supposed to do eye care. That's another bullet under skin. You're gonna clean, you're gonna exfoliate, you're gonna moisturize, you're gonna do a mask, and then you're gonna treat your eyes. So this is Cola Daily P SPF 30 and Night Cream Duo. So this is a day and night cream duo. It has my fingerprints in it. But what you do with eye cream is that you just put it on your eye. So I have this little thing right here. You just take it and put it on your eye and then rub it in. So you want some type of eye care as well. You want lip care. Of course, I have Blistex here. You want some type of lip care. So when I put all the stuff on my face in the morning, I also do my lips. So I keep this in the bathroom. I keep like Blistex in the bathroom and moisturize my lips before I put lipstick on it. Okay. So I do all that. Do I have anything else over here? Okay, no. Yeah, that's it. That's it for that. So again, to recap this, oh, sunscreen. I forgot that. My daughter gave me this. It's the Black Girl sunscreen, moisturizing sunscreen for face and body. So this is super moisturizing, so I can't use too much of it. My skin is already kind of oily, so I don't use too much of it. But if you have dry skin, this would be perfect. And again, you can put this sunscreen on before you put your makeup on and have really good protection. I use this, I just use a pea size of it when I know I'm going to be outside all day on my face. Okay, the Black Girl sunscreen. All right. So that's everything. That's everything. That's part of my daily and weekly regiment. So you want to create a daily and weekly skincare regimen. And your daily regimen should be twice a day, and your weekly regimen should be once a week. Marva said hers is on. Oh, yours is on a Saturday. Marva, treat your eyes and lips. Does anyone use quartz face roller? Oh, yes, yes. I use those too. I use the roller, and then there's like a, what do you call it? It's like a I had this diamond thing that I use on my face too. But yes, I use those. And they say only roll out like this, like a pizza. I use it to roll out. So yeah, I love those rollers because they're so cool. When you first put them on your face, they're cool. They feel good. So you could use those too on your spa day. Yeah, I love the quartz face roller. So yes, if you all have anything in your routine that you use that I don't mention, share it so we can add it to our plan. All right, so let's move on. We did sleep, we did hydration, we did skin. The next is hair. Hair care. So hair care is part of your physical care routine. Your hair. I always get compliments on my hair, and it's because I have a hair care routine. And my hair care routine started because I actually um got my hair burnt out of my head by a Dominican hair shop. I used to go to the Dominicans all the time to get my hair blown out, blown out. Well, one time I went, I knew it was a new lady. She didn't know what she was doing. And my hair is very thin. And she kept the heat on my hair too long to the floor. I smelled my hair while she was doing it, and the hair smelled burnt. And I was like, is my hair burning? She's like, no, baby, no, baby. I'm like, my hair smelled burnt. So she did it. I didn't think anything of it. But when I washed my hair, y'all, I did like this. Chunks of my hair was she had literally burnt my hair out of my head. That was the last time I went to a hairdresser. I learned how to take care of my hair myself. And so that's what I do. I do not go to the hairdresser, y'all. I repeat, I don't go to no hairdresser. Lakisha does her own hair. So let me tell you a good hair routine. First of all, you have to discover your hair type. Okay. You have to discover your hair type. Everybody has different type hair. Some people have bone straight hair. Some people have kinky, coily, tight coils and kinks. You have to discover your hair type. My hair type is a 3B. Is a 3B, maybe a 4A. But I think I'm mostly like I'm 3B close to 4A, 3B, 4A. Because 3B is like loose curls, but my hair is not, is loose curls, but not really. So you can discover your hair type. All you got to do is type in hair type. You'll see pictures. It'll show you your natural hair. How does your hair look when it's natural? My hair looks loosey, but not really loose, stoic curls, right? So 3B is more like, you ever seen Tia and Tamara, the twins? They had 3B hair. Tia and Tamara had 3B hair. But when you see my hair when it's natural, my hair doesn't look like theirs because I got that bit of 4A in my hair. But see, how do I know all this? Because I study my hair. So you have to do the same thing. If somebody should be able to ask you, what's your hair type? You should be able to say, oh, 3B, 4A. You should be able to tell people what your hair type is. That's hair care. Okay. So if you don't know, find out your hair type, type it in. It's real easy. Look at the pictures, look at your curls, look at the pictures. Say, oh, okay, that look like my curl pattern right there. Maybe I'm a 4B or whatever. So every hair has a type. Okay. I wish Trika was on here because she's a hairdresser. She knows. Sorry, I will have to drop off and replay later. Okay, talk to you later, Sonia. All right, so hair type. Wash when necessary. That I put wash when necessary because honestly, it depends on your hair and your hair routine, how often you wash your hair. Some people wash their hair weekly. I can tell you, I probably wash my hair like every week to 2 weeks. Sometimes I wash it weekly. It depends on what I'm doing. See, my hair, um, if I sweat a lot, my hair responds to it and I need to wash it. So sometimes I wash it. If I'm sweating a lot, it's going to get washed weekly. But if I'm not sweating, if I have this hairstyle like this where I'm just wrapping it and taking it down, this will last long. This will last like probably like 2 weeks. This will last 2 weeks. But when I wear my hair naturally curly, y'all, I have to wash my hair. I don't really wash it, I co-wash it, but every like 3 days because I got to get the curls out and recurl it. Um, so that's why I say as wash as you deem necessary because everybody deems their hair washable at different parts. And y'all, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go over time a little bit just because I had that whole technical issue in the beginning. So I do apologize for that, but I hope you can stay on with me. Um and then with your hair, you want to reduce heat and use heat protectant. So I bought the heat protectant. Oh my gosh, I got stuff all on this because I bought this stuff off my bathroom. This is what I love. Chi. Is this chi or chai? But this is what I use. I got this from TJ Maxx for $10.99. But this is iron guard. So when I use flat irons or curlers, um, and my hair's wet, I just wash it, I just moisturize it. I spray this iron guard cheese stuff on it before I use my flat iron because it's a heat protectant and it does not let my hair, I can tell my hair is being protected by this stuff. So use heat protected when you're using flat irons or curlers or pressing your hair out. Use some type of heat protectant to protect your hair. Good morning. Is that is this Bushhead? Is that Nigel? I don't know. Reduce heat and use heat protective product. Yes. All right, trim regularly. I wish I would have bought my hair scissors, but I learned how to trim on YouTube. I trim my hair every 6 weeks. So you want to trim your hair because your hair gets split ends, and the more split ends you have, the less your hair will grow. So I actually trim my split ends, and I think I contribute trimming my split ends to the short part that lady burnt off growing. She burnt off this part. You see how this part is shorter? This is where I had a big bald spot back here. But I make sure I trim this, and look how it's been growing. It's almost as long as the other part. So make sure you trim regularly. Wear a hat. Wear a hat to protect your hair. Wear a hat to protect your hair is great to protect it from the sun. Y'all, did you know you need to protect your hair from the sun? Like I just recently learned that you got to protect your hair from the sun because your hair will dry out and be affected by the sun. I didn't know that. So protect your hair from the sun by wearing a hat. And then you want to apply natural things to your hair. So I bought some stuff like here's a hair mask I use. This is the Shea Moisture coconut and hibiscus. Look at the natural things that are in here. Even though I don't know how much, you know how they put it on here, but it's not really. But let me tell you something. This is the bomb. Like I use this once in a while, maybe every 3 weeks or so. But it's a hair mask. And what you do is you shampoo your hair, and instead of using regular conditioner, you put the hair mask on your hair. And this is good moisturizing and just replenishing for your hair. So that's coconut and hibiscus. Now, everybody can't use the same stuff. Like my daughter, her hair does not respond well to coconut. My hair responds really well to coconut. Her hair does not. You got to find what your hair responds to. That's why you need to know your type as well. Here's another natural product. I just use 100% extra virgin coconut oil on my hair. You can, it says head to toe. Coconut oil you can use on your skin and your hair. Coconut oil you can use on your skin and on your hair. Okay. And it says nourishing, hydrating. This stuff is good. So my hair responds really well to coconut. So I use a lot of coconut products on my hair. But again, I'm using natural products, not all those chemicals on my hair and things like that. You don't want to use all them chemicals. You want to use berries and juices. You want to use berries and juices. Um, the last thing I want to say about hair is that it's good to use something finishing on it. Like some people use hair serum. Who uses hair serum? So once you style your hair, what do you finish your hair with? You want to finish your hair with something nice. For me, I go old school. I use olive oil sheen. This is what I use to finish my hair. So I'm gonna try to do it now. Once I do my hair, I take and I spray it. Ah. And then it's finished. I don't took my earring out. It is finished. See how it shine? It's shining now. Shining, shining. Anyway. So that's a hair finisher. So you want that to be part of your physical care routine as well. All right. Woo, we're getting through. Because I said 9. We did sleep, we did hydration, we did skin, we did hair. I need to go a little faster. Nail care. Now we're talking about nails, and I had one of my nails that came off because I've had these on for a long time. But nail care, I'm gonna go through nail care really fast. For nail care, you want to trim straight across with the nail clip. Some people go too deep with the nail clip. Don't go deep with the nail clip because you might injure yourself and create infection. So you want to trim straight across your nails. For nail care, you want to avoid harsh fingernail polish. My foot doctor told me that fingernail polish is toxic if you leave it. If you leave fingernail polish on your fingers and toes till they like, you ever seen people they just let it naturally chip away? Like that's leaving it on too long. You don't want to leave fingernail polish on your nails and your feet too long. It is chemicals seeping into your system. I had no idea, but my foot doctor told me that. So y'all just be a little lighter with your polishes, okay? It doesn't seem like it's harming, but it may harm. When you get your nails done and they put your nails under that UV light, that's cancer inducing. So what I've done, I've actually reduced the amount of times I get my nails done using that UV light. And you can ask them too if it's possible if you can just use the fan. Like sometimes I do that. I'm like, can I just use the fan? I don't want to put my hand in that UV light. So when you go to the nail shop, see if they can dry your nails using just a regular fan. But anyway, if you're putting fingernail polish on, you want to use a bottom coat, a top coat. You want to especially use a bottom coat because that'll shield the chemicals from the polish. Add protein to your diet. I thought that was interesting. But you can add protein to your diet. But I think about my 17-year-old. My 17-year-old loves to eat meat. He's a meat eater. But his nails are gorgeous. Okay, thanks, Janet. His nails are gorgeous. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Janet. That's because he eats a lot of protein. Avoid damage to your nails. Now, this is what I need to do more. They said wear gloves when you're cleaning, washing dishes, when you're using the cleaner to clean your countertops. Put gloves on, and then it'll avoid damaging your nails. Of course, everybody knows this. Stop nail biting. If you are a nail biter, stop it. Stop biting your nails. Okay, that is part of your physical care plan is to reduce nail biting. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Exercise caution when you go get your mani pedis. Exercise caution because you have to see how clean the nail shop is. They should be cleaning that bin where you put your feet. They should be using some type of cleanser. They should be using bleach. I know sometimes they put those little plastic things on top of it. Um, but you don't want to get like a just a regular basin because athlete's foot remains in the basin. So if you're going to get your feet done and they tell you to put your feet in like a basin after somebody else's feet, you got to request that they wash it out first, not just swish the stuff around because people have athlete's feet and it stays in those basins. So you got to be careful. I just don't like getting my feet. I don't get my feet done often at all because of that. But anyway, and get a foot doctor. And get a foot doctor so they can look at your nails. They can inspect your nails of your feet and consult. This is the last thing. Consult your doctor if you have nail pain. Don't just let if you cut your nails or if you see black spots on your nails or if you see that something's not right with your nails and it's hurting, your nails are hurting, go to the doctor because that is an infection that can spread in your body possibly. So you want to make sure that you take care of your nails, okay? All right. The next category. So far we did sleep, hydration. Remember, we have 9. Skin, hair, nails. We are on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on 6 right now. The 6th thing that should be in your physical care plan is your hygiene. Your hygiene. Now I'm gonna go really fast. This is really short because this simply says clean yourself. Okay. Hygiene means stay clean. You got to clean your body daily. I know sometimes we may, some people suffer from depression. Some people grew up thinking that washing your body daily was damaging to your body. I've actually heard people say that like they wash every other day so their body can I don't know. It's something they said they do why they don't wash up every day. But you have to clean your body daily, especially those parts that need to be cleaned daily, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Wash all them creases and crevices, the creases. I mean, when you wash, y'all got to lift. You got to lift the crease. You got to open and lift. When you wash, open and lift. That's what you got to do to stay clean and do it on a daily basis. Okay, go to the next one. You're gonna also wash your hands with soap and scrub for 20 to 30 seconds. Sing happy birthday or sing the ABC song. You'll be fine. I do that. I teach my kids that. I teach my kids to sing the ABC song on happy birthday when they wash their hands. Brush your teeth twice a day. This can be part of your night routine that you do your skincare and you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth night and day. Y'all know this is not a product endorsement, but I love me some Listerine toothpaste. Y'all know how I feel about that Listerine toothpaste. I'm telling you, every time I go to the dentist, they be like, your teeth are so clean. I'd be like, Listerine toothpaste. Cover mouth when sneezing. That's a good one. And we all know this during the pandemic. Everybody covers their mouth now. It's well, almost everybody. I was on a plane one time. Somebody didn't cover their mouth. Wash your hands after dealing with pets and animals. It was a sad story of this little girl. She went to like a farm and she touched the animals, but her parents did not wash her hands and she got really, really sick. She was a little baby, like 3 years old. So I know if you have a dog, the dog is part of the family and stuff, but please wash your hands because you never know what the animals are picking up, the fleas and all that, and then you ingest it when you just take something and eat it. So please wash your hands after dealing with pets and animals, okay? And lastly, Wash your hands before you handle food and after you take out the trash. Wash your hands before you handle food and after you take out the trash. So that's all I'm giving you for hygiene. Hygiene is basically just keep yourself clean. Okay. Wash the creases and crevices, wash behind your ears, wash up in here in your ears. That's how I be with my a 7-year-old. I be like scrubbing him. I'm like, lift your arms up, open this, lift this. So hygiene is cleanliness. All right, so that's number 6. Number 7. This one is move. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been talking a lot. All right, number 7 is move and build strength and flexibility. Number 7 is move and build strength and flexibility. Notice how I did not say exercise. I think for some people, the word exercise is a trigger. So I try my best not to keep saying exercise, exercise, exercise. But I do want you to move. And I do want you to build strength. And I do want you to be flexible. All right. So you can lift weights. Y'all know, y'all see me lift my little 2-pound weights. You can start off with 2 pounds. They don't need to be the big 5 pounds. These are my little 2-pound weights that I use right here in my office. And my body my body is reacting to these weights, and my body likes it. My body's like, oh, she got those weights again. It feels good when I use these weights. Okay. So you can use these. You can put 2 in one hand like this. You can use these to build strength. Okay. Oh. Okay. You can also use the bands. The bands are great for traveling. You can use the bands for resistance. I have a couple of bands. They sell those bands at 5 and Below, y'all. Go to 5 and Below. You can get all your I got this kettlebell weight from 5 and Below. Look, 10 pounds. 5 and Below, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot. Ooh, it feels good though. This is the kettlebell weight, 5 and Below, $5. So go to 5 and Below. They have a great exercise section. So that's like lifting weights, but you can also do other stuff like who gardens? Where's Marva? I know Marva does gardening. So they say heavy gardening is good for you, like when you shovel and dig. I like to go out and shovel snow, like all those things build your strength. Climbing stairs builds your strength. If you have stairs in your house, climb the stairs. Whenever you can, take the stairs. If you're at work, take the stairs. What I do is I park far from the store and I walk so I can get my walk on. Like do little things like that to increase your movement. You can walk up hills. You can get a bike. You can bicycle, or you can go to the gym and do cycling. You can dance. Do push-ups, sit-ups, squats. You could just return to fun and play. Like I think as adults, we don't have fun and play like we should. So do fun, do play. For flexibility, do some yoga. I used to do Tai Chi. Tai Chi, look it up. It's TAICHI. Tai Chi. Tai Chi is what you slow movement like this, and it's built to especially it's built to stretch your mid core. Okay, all of these things stretch. Yoga, it stretches you. Pilates, it strengthens you and stretches you. It makes you more flexible. Do stretches, get flexible, just move, y'all. Okay, so that is part of your physical care plan that you want to move to build strength and flexibility. Okay, all right, number 8, and we're almost done. Number 8 is immune system. Now part of this plan is eating healthy, but I'm saving eating for my next video, which will be nutritional care. Okay, so if you want to say, Lakisha, you ain't talking about eating. Yes, I am. I dedicate a whole video to eating. So we're going to talk about healthy eating next time. So I'm not going to do eating in here. I'm going to mention eating, but I'm not going to dive deep in it like I'm going to do next week. But number 9 is your immune system care. Your immune building habits. Yeah. Marva, write that, immune building habits. I like that better. What are your immune building habits? Well, one is to eat well. So come back next week because I'm going to talk about eating well. That's going to be an immune building habit, eating well. Okay. So, habit number 8 is building your immune system. Of course, you have to take vitamins. You have to take vitamins, y'all. Take vitamins and try to get good quality vitamins. You all who have been following me, I use Alive. I use Alive vitamins. I studied Alive. Go on Google and type in Alive. It's one of the best over the counter vitamins on the market. So take your vitamins for your immune system. Also, maintain a healthy body mass index. Maintain a healthy BMI, y'all. So I'm not judging anybody. I'm not judging anybody, but try your best to maintain a healthy body weight. Okay. They say a BMI index of 30 or more is considered overweight. However, I think the 30 is too low. Like when I look at 30, that's still really low. I think it definitely depends on like your genetic makeup, your ethnicity, and all these things. But the goal is to maintain a healthy weight. And what's a healthy weight? For me, and this is according to Dr. Lakisha, for me, a healthy weight is the size that allows you to continue to build strength, move, and be flexible. If you are still at a weight where you can still build muscle and you can still move and you can be flexible, you're doing well. It's when you get to a weight where it's hard for you to move. It's hard for you to build strength and it's hard for you to be flexible. Now you got to work on your body mass index. Okay? That is a non-judgmental statement. This is about health, okay? You got to maintain your health. I can give an example. Lizzo. Lizzo is she looks like she has a high body mass index over 30, but she is in shape. Lizzo moves, she dance. I seen her. She has a Netflix movie where she's dancing with the dancers. I went to a Lizzo concert. She was up there for like 2 hours singing and dancing. She had that stamina, but she's not small. Lizzo's doing good. She's doing well. So I want to emphasize that it doesn't matter. I know some people who are extremely small. They got a body mass index below 30 and they're sick. So being small does not always mean healthy, y'all. You can be small and sick, and you can be big and healthy. All right, so I want to dispel the myth right then and there about just your body weight. But the point is you want to be healthy, okay? Another thing you could do for your immune system is to reduce your stress and check your hormones. My girlfriend was talking to me the other day. She was like, Lakisha, I think you need to check your hormones. I don't really check my hormones, so I need to do that. I'm just being honest. I don't really check my hormones. But y'all, I've reduced my stress. So reduce your stress and check your hormones. That will help you figure out how to do better by your immune system. Know your blood type and use that blood type diet. I'm telling you, if you have not heard of the blood type diet, it has been proven to be really, really good for you. It tells you, according to your blood type, what's toxic to you, what you eat, and what's healthy for you to eat. So get your blood type and then look up the blood type diet. So your immune system is directly attached to your physical. So still eat, still move, still sleep, avoid infection, and keep your vaccines current. Keep your vaccines current, y'all. There's a lot of vaccines out there, shingles, all kinds of stuff. Y'all just keep that stuff current because that stuff helps your immune system build against all of these diseases and infections out here. So keep your vaccines current. That's the last thing I'm going to say for immune system, which was number 8. And the last one is safety and environment. This is number 9. This is the 9th thing you need to put in your physical health care plan. How are we going to keep yourself safe? Okay. Safety and your environment are also part of your physical care. If you are in a clutter-filled environment, it affects your physical care. Do you know people who have a lot of clutter in their house eat out all the time? Therefore, they are getting unhealthy because they eat out all the time because they can't cook in the dirty house that they live in. So your environment, cleanliness, organization, that stuff helps you physically, okay? And then the safety part, just keep your body safe, right? For example, um it says conserve things, conserve water, conserve heat, conserve things in your environment. And then I'm gonna go to like the other stuff, like keep an alarm on your house. I remember this one lady, she was like, this man broke in my house more than one time. And then the guy was like, he broke in your house more than one time. And the guy was like, do you have an alarm system? No, I don't have no alarm system. I don't want to seem like I'm living in Fort Knox. And he was like, well, you could just gonna keep why are you complaining that your house is being broken into, but you refuse to get an alarm system? He gonna keep breaking in your house because your house ain't got no alarm system. Y'all get an alarm system. Okay. You're gonna check your smoke and carbon dioxide detector? But yeah, check your smoke detector or any other detectors you have in your house. Make sure they keep up with the batteries and the changing of the batteries and stuff like that. It breaks my heart to see people lose their whole homes because somebody did not have the smoke detector working. And most of the time, people lose their lives. They don't know the fire is happening until it's too late because there's no smoke detector working. So if you're living in a home where your smoke detector is not working, that is a priority from Lakisha. That is a priority right now. Okay. Um, get some deadbolts on your door. I bought my daughter and my mom safety sticks. They're safety sticks that go on your door. Y'all, nobody can come in your door with these safety sticks on your door. They plant on the floor and you just stick them up your door. Because my mom and my daughter live in apartments that can be accessed by the maintenance people. If you live in an apartment that can be accessed by maintenance people, get that stick to put on your door before you go to sleep. And that way you don't have to worry about it. I wanted to bring it up here. I just recently bought a extra lock for hotel rooms. I travel a lot and I stay in a hotel room. And I bought an extra lock to go in my hotel room and the little thing to put under the door. So if somebody, while I'm asleep, if somebody tries to come in that door, the alarm will go off in the hotel room. Lakisha ain't playing. Lakisha ain't playing with that safety right there on them hotel rooms. Okay. So just make sure you feel like your environment is a safe environment for you. All right. Don't overshare on social media. This is physical care, y'all. This is physical safety. All right. I tell people, do not share on social media that you are away while you are away. Do y'all notice that? I don't really, when I go away, I'm not sharing with you all in real time. I don't share with y'all in real time. I wait until I come back and then I share what happened when I went away. Because if somebody knows you're away and if you're streaming live while you're away, they know you're not in your house. So don't overshare on social media. It is dangerous. Don't overshare luxury stuff. Don't overshare money. Like that's how a couple of rappers got killed. They flashed stuff in real time. I don't understand. You flashing $1 million products, so you flashing money. Somebody's coming to get it because they see you got it live. um secure your sheds and garages. I need a storage shed. I don't have one, but I do have a garage that I use like a storage shed. So make sure your garage doors are working. If someone can put their hand under your garage, you know they can lift it up. Did y'all know that? Make sure your garage is all the way down. If you have a little space in your garage is open, somebody can put their hands or a object under that garage and they can actually lift that garage up. So make sure your garage is all the way down. Um, Protect your technology, your Wi-Fi. I just learned that my one of my personal emails is on the dark web. One of my personal emails is on the dark web, y'all. And I know it is because I get the craziest request in that email. I'm like, oh, this came from the dark web. It's like fake stuff. It's like fake stuff that looks real. And I just try every time it comes up, I'll be blocking. I'll be like block, but block, 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 block. But I know my email is on the dark web. So your emails may be on the dark web. You just got to be savvy with your technology, y'all. People can get into your stuff. Um, my husband's bank account got broken into. Somebody stole like $1,500 out of our bank account, y'all. How the heck they get in our bank account? They actually called the bank and act like they were my husband and said that their occupation was that they worked in Smithfield with making bacon or something. It was like crazy what they told us that the guy told them. These people are savvy out here, y'all, with the technology. You got to be diligent with your Wi-Fi, change your password. I have passwords that I know I probably use like 4 or 5 different passwords. You just gotta be savvy with your passwords, with your technology. That's how you keep yourself physically safe as well. Um, 2 more things. You want to make it look like you're always home. I know we recently went to a trip to Kentucky for a couple days. We left lights on. We put a camera. I mean, we put this thing. This thing was Fort Knox. Plus, we can see on our app. We can see what's happening around the whole house on our app. It's like Fort Knox. Okay, so you want to always make it look like somebody's home. And then lastly, keep your valuables in a nice safe. Keep your valuables if you have money. Keep valuables. Keep money in a nice safe. That way, when you have special guests at your house, you don't have to worry about did they take who took this? Did somebody steal this from me? No, 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 no. You're supposed to have your stuff. I know people like this, my house. I shouldn't have to hide my stuff. If you got strangers in your house, yes, you do. If you having a party in your house, yes, you do. I'm sorry. You got strangers in your house, especially if you got a nice house, they gonna have sticky fingers. So whatever you have valuable, you want to keep it in a safe. And that is your physical care plan. I'm going to go over all 9 again. In your physical care plan, you should have sleep, you should have hydration, you should have your skin care, you should have your hair care, you should have your nail care, you should have your hygiene, you should move and build strength and flexibility, you should have immune system care, and you should have safety and environment care. Those are the 9 things that will transform you into this beautiful butterfly. I'm going back here because we talked about the body today. We're going to continue with the body next week because we're going to be talking about food. Food is part of the body care. And then the last 2 sessions will go into the mind, into the soul. So that's it. Thank y'all for staying. I went 17 minutes over my normal hour. I've been on here an hour and 17 minutes. So thank you for staying. I appreciate you so much. I did have some technical difficulties in the beginning, but you all are troopers. You came back here and you stay. I appreciate you, Marva. I honor you for writing all that wonderful stuff in the chat. Thank you, Marva. Everybody else who came and had to leave, thank you for coming back for the replay. I appreciate you so much. Happy Mother's Day again. Enjoy your Mother's Day. Have fun this whole weekend. This weekend is for all the moms out there. Mama, you know I love you. And I love my mama. My mom's probably not watching. But mommy, happy Mother's Day. I love my mommy so much. She has been such a anchoring an anchoring person in my life. My mom calls me every single day. She uplifts me when I'm feeling bad. She pushes me when I need to be pushed. I love my mom so much. So happy Mother's Day to my mom. Happy Mother's Day to you. And I pray that your weekend stays blessed. Join me next week because we're talking about nutritional care next week. And make sure you go on my website and get your free adult coloring book. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Oh, you know what I forgot? I almost forgot. It's Self Love Saturday. Make sure you enjoy yourself this Saturday and this Mother's Day. All right, y'all. I gotta go. And yes, happy Heavenly Mother's Day to all the mothers who are not with us anymore. Happy Heavenly Mother's Day to them. And let's celebrate our mothers who are no longer here anymore. Let's honor their memory this weekend. Let's laugh and smile and just one thing you when people pass away, you may not have them, but you have them. You see what I'm saying? You have them in your memory. You have them in your heart. All right. So continue to celebrate them even after they are passed because they are now in the spirit realm. So they're not gone anywhere. All right. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you so much. And I'll see you next week. Bye, friends.